Hello YouTube, and welcome to my third GIMP tutorial with commentary. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a cool text in GIMP. Alright, so let's get this started. I must point out right now that this is not live commentary. So when you get in GIMP, you're just going to want to make a new GIMP image. And sorry if I mess up, because like I said before, this is not live. And then you're gonna wanna, I'm gonna zoom in here, cause so you guys can see better, of course. Grab the text tool. I'm just gonna pick the first text to show you guys that you can make any text look good by using this method. Alright, I'm gonna bring it on up right here. Change the color. Make it any color you want. Size it however big you want it to be. Alright, and center it by using your center tool. Okay, so now that that's done, you're going to want to go into your layer panel and duplicate it about 5 times or however much you want. And then now you're just going to add blur, Gaussian blur, and size it pretty decent, what you like it to be. Alright, so that looks pretty good. It gives you that sort of smudge effect. Okay, now so you want to go to filters, distort, and waves. This is going to look really good. Just switch it to however big you like. I'd like to make it look sort of like it has like a zigzag or like a sort of like a rope going around it, I guess. Just going to switch up the options a little bit here. And that looks good. And you're going to want to turn down the opacity on this layer very, very low. That's what we're going to be doing with a lot of layers in this tutorial. Just adding an effect and turning the opacity really down. Alright, that looks good there. So go into another layer, and I'm going to duplicate some more because I ran out of layers. Go to artistic. Well, I'm going to go to artistic and cubism. Alright, and that looks pretty good right there. Okay, and now turn down the opacity once again so you can see the text itself. Alright, and that's nice right there. Not too sure if you guys can see this pretty good on your computer screen, but okay, now go to filters, noise, and the slur. This is going to give it that sort of a mirror effect on the under it. It's just like really like dropping down, like as if the text was on top of water and you could see the reflection on the bottom of it. You can also do that if you actually really want to, but in this tutorial I'm not going to be doing that. Alright, and that looks good. Turn the opacity down, like always. Alright, that looks real nice. Alright, so now I'm going to zoom out. Yep. So you guys can see this better. And now what I'm going to do is, we're pretty much done with the effects now, so you go into your very first layer, and I'm going to grab the paintbrush tool, the fuzzy brush, well, the smudge brush, whatever you want to call it, turn the opacity all the way up, and scale it all the way up. And then sort of just draw around the text, make it look good. Alright, that looks nice right there. Now for the top. I wonder why the text is that much up on the canvas. I actually centered it. I really don't know why I did that. Alright, well anyways, that looks good. So now you're going to want to create a new layer. And you just drag that layer and move it all the way up to the top. Just click it and drag it up. Okay, if any of you guys were wondering why I cut and started, is because my screen recorder will not let me drag and move the layers, so I had to stop and move the layer to the top and just start recording again. So that's pretty much all I did. Now you're going to want to go to filters, render, clouds, plasma and turn the turbulence all the way up. And remember, this is on a new layer on the very top of every layer. After that's done, you're going to want to uncheck the eye and create another new layer. Here we go again with the cut frame, well, the cut recording. Alright, so after that layer is placed under the plasma layer that we just did, you're going to want to grab your paintbrush and grab this brush that looks like a line sort of, and scale it down because that's really big. Damn background. It made the bars all small, so I have to do this and take some time. I'm sorry for not having any background music in this video. I just didn't decide on putting some in. All the ads and everything. So once you got a good size, you're just going to want to draw these sort of line things. Sort of like ribbons, I guess you could call them. And you're going to want to go to Filters, Map, Displace, and make it so to your liking, so it looks like they're like breaking away. We use this effect in the fading shoe ad. So if you've seen that, you pretty much know how to do this. Alright, and that looks really good. Sort of. Now I'm gonna zoom back in. Alright, and if that's how you do it, thanks for watching my third video. Be sure to subscribe, rate, and comment.